Okay, so good afternoon. It's been a bit of an eventful day. It's day one of isolation. I don't know whether you can hear that, but Mel's just started up the Hoover. She's already on cleaning. Couldn't even have one day of rest and she's away at cleaning. So, as I say, day one. If you're wondering why I'm wearing the same clothes, it's because the video you're going to be seeing now is going to be put up for me tomorrow. So my day one is actually going to be most people's day two. But I'm just thinking that's probably the best way I can work it because, you know, editing things, you know, I've got a life, you know. But either way, yeah, so just went out to the shop with Mel to go grab some bits, because you are allowed to go to shops. Please, for the love of Christ, let everybody know you can go out to a shop. So yeah, we went out to our local Sainsbury's, and I have to say it was very hit and miss. Like, there were, I have to say, a lot of people that were taking quite good care, making sure that they weren't getting in between that 2 metre radius. Yeah, so they were making sure that they were 2 metres apart from you. And then there were other people that just seemed to not care, seemed to not even acknowledge it. And it's so frustrating because it's like you're given a simple task. Stay at home, or if you do go out, just stay 2 metres apart from somebody. It's not that hard. I get it in a supermarket, you're crossing paths and everything else, that's fine. But at the end of the day, I mean, personally, I think that supermarkets should issue like a one-way system, like a line you have to follow, unless you are going straight forwards. For say you've got like all the clothes and stuff are on your right, you go straight forwards through and you just start the aisles like that, and you go through all of them, and then you go to your checkout. That would be so much better, because then you're not having to walk past somebody. People aren't shuffling back against aisles and knocking things or whatever. And the one thing that annoyed me the most is there was this group, well, I say the group, there was this elderly couple who just walked clean past me and Mel about this far away from us. And it's just annoying. I don't understand why it's so hard for people. I could probably rant about this for so long, it is unreal, but I'm not gonna bore everybody. But at the end of the day, you know, what can you do? You know, you just got to crack on, really, ain't you? So anyway, so went out and did the shopping, went home straight away. First thing we did when we walked in the door, washed your hands, because instantly it's like the first thing you need to be doing, just in case you're not. Start, if you leave the house, even just to go into, you know, just out the front door and then back in, or grabbing your post or anything like that, just wash your hands immediately, because you just don't want to risk it, especially if you're living with somebody who is high risk, or even just living with your family. I mean, if you live on your own, I guess, you know, do as you please, really, but just you be hygienic, do you know what I mean? But, you know, at the end of the day, it's like just adhere to the guidelines and then you'll be fine. You know, the measures I'm taking is what I wanted to explain. I don't know why I keep going on tangents, but it's just me. Most people that know me know that I just blast off on a tangent and I'm doing it again. Anyway, the measures I'm taking is making sure, like the guidelines typically say, wash your hands, da da da, yada yada yada. However, the guidelines I'm taking specifically is every single time I go outside or anywhere or touch something that somebody else has touched, I'm going to be washing my hands. I have been, it's been working, thank God. I've got a sniffly nose and a bit of like a about, but you know, it's cold, isn't it? But, you know, as you can see, there is a vape in my hand. Okay, so first things first, I just want to point out that I do not condone vaping or smoking in any way. I think if you smoke, vaping is a great way to get away from it, but I recommend that if you do not smoke already, do not start vaping. Now, for the people who may not know about this one is obviously they're saying you need to wash your phone, or not wash your phone, but like get like a anti-bac wipe or whatever, wipe down your phone, clean in and out the cracks and everything else. However, you have a vape. What you need to be doing is, if you touch your vape, say your vape is in your pocket and you have, for somehow, whatever, you've got this virus or something on your hand, you put your hand in your pocket and you grab your vape. Your first thing you are touching is this drip tip. You need to be cleaning this drip tip regularly, and I cannot stress that enough. I mean, it's one of those things, you know, people don't think about it. They're like, oh, it's just a vape, or it's like, oh, it's just a fag. But, you know, I don't condone smoking. I don't want people to start vaping. This is just purely, this bit here is just purely for the vapors alone. Just get a Dettol wipe or an anti-bac wipe or something to clean your vape with. And just make sure you're cleaning it regularly. And by regularly, I mean like the mod itself, the entire thing, battery door, everything, the top, take the tank off, and just clean it underneath, under the tank, just clean the top of it and around the glass. What I have been doing as well is just take the drip tip off, easy, and wash it. Now I need to wash it. Just take the drip tip off and wash it. It's not hard, just rinse it under water, like soapy water, whatever, and just dry it off with a bit of kitchen roll, and then wipe the inside, and then just pop it back in, and done, you're good to go. You know, it's little simple things that people might not be thinking of that are just there, you know, and it's anything. It could be absolutely anything. So I'm doing that. I'm making sure that if I do go out, the clothes that I wear, they will be staying on me, because no one wants that sight. But at the same time, you know, if I go out wearing something, it will be getting washed, or it will be getting wiped down with Dettol wipes and things like that, just to make sure that there is no trace of it on me. And I'm going out in basically the same things. I mean, given I'm going to be in the house for ages, I'm just going to be in joggers, shirt, or like shorts or something like that, just comfortable. But if I'm going out, I'm basically going to be wearing this, my apocalypse outfit, as I'm putting it. So for anybody who's watching this, if you have a specific outfit like me that you are wearing out and about, then just bang it in a comment down below, because I would love to see other people's opinions and things that they're wearing. However, the other thing, another precaution as well is, again, like I say, like phones, wipe down your phone, you know, iPad if you've got one, tablet, anything, door handles, you know, the outside of your door is one that people may not be thinking of. Is like, you go out your door, fine, fair enough, whatever, but say someone knocks at your door, or like they knock on your door and open it for whatever reason, or like you have a gate outside of yours that they have had to open to get in, just getting a Dettol wipe and wiping it down is probably the best thing you could be doing, just to double check you are getting everything. Just crack on. But honestly, I think most people have got it down. I'm hoping most people have got it down. Things that I'm planning on doing today, which I'll probably fill you in on a bit later as well. I'm just hoping to God to get this house clean. I know that Mel is wanting to do the exact same thing. She is hammering at wanting to clean. I have to say, I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm just gonna, you know, I can't just sit and play Xbox all day. I wish I could. Sorry, Josh, but I can't. So I'm just fitting in my time whenever I can, but for the in-between and during the day where I would be at work, I'm going to carry on working by cooking or cleaning or like redecorating or finding a way to paint the grass. Paint the grass? Cut the grass. Little things like cleaning outside, scrubbing the floors, and whatever I can to keep myself busy, just the same as everybody else is. I'm going nuts already and it's day one. Help me. If you have any suggestions of what I could be doing, because I am so insanely bored, just, again, drop a comment down below. That would be another thing I'd love to see. It's a lovely day outside. It's absolutely incredible. Once I've done a bit of cleaning, or in an hour, I'll probably be sat outside in my garden having a drink, purely because I am apparently off work for some of the time, which I don't know, may as well make the most of it while I can. I mean, I'd love to be able to go back to work. I wish I could, but honestly, it's just, oh, I can't. I think that's one thing that gets most people, is you can't just go back to work. Anyway, update for the first part of today, because you will be getting another one later. And my apologies, but it's happening. And I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to this day-by-day quarantine vlog. So for everybody out there who is watching, or if you're going to show other people or whatever, I hope you all stay safe. I really, really hope you all stay safe, and just make the most of what you can. You know, grab some bits, grab some paper and pens and draw, or just do whatever. Do whatever you want. Do whatever makes you happy. For me, that means cleaning. So maybe don't do whatever makes you happy. Maybe just do what you're being told to do by your parents, or your wife, or your husband, or your partner, and whatever. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Easy. Yeah. Eating grass.
And I was like, oh, I'm on camera, I don't want to, oh yeah, I'll go again.
He's gone round the whole circle. You busy? He's like, what?
So how are you finding day one of isolation?
Not too bad.
No? Just cleaning, isn't it?
Huh?
Just cleaning, isn't it?
Yeah. Nothing new for me, really.
No.
That's true, to be fair.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact it's a nice day means I can get out and clean the windows outside, but...
And get to relax in sun for a little as well.
Yeah.
First spot of sunlight we've had, so.
Yeah.
Well, good sun, yeah.
Yeah, warm sun.
Yeah. That's alright, isn't it? We'll get there.
Yeah.
3 days when the house is spotless and you're bored shitless.
Yeah, well, I've done there's like nothing to do.
Yeah.
Just take it slow, then I'll be able to pace it out.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
So, update time. It's actually now day 2. I got 0 sleep, not last night but the night before. I'd been awake for about like 38 hours. I was absolutely exhausted. So I ended up just not even really knowing what had gone on from probably about 3 o'clock onwards. I'm not too sure what our plan is for today, so welcome to day 2. Yay. No, I don't really know what the plan is. I mean, yesterday we got the windows cleaned and we sat and relaxed in the sun for a bit. I had a pint, because sunny weather, you kind of just got to do the little things. But yeah, I don't really know what the plan is for today. I think we're planning on getting the dog in for a walk, getting the dog out for a walk. Yeah, I just think we're gonna try and maybe paint the bathroom, or find something to do. I don't know. We're going to try and find something fun for today instead of just sat nothing, you know. So yeah, alright, see you in a bit.
So just a little update for number 1. So just gone out, just done our shopping. As the days and possible weeks progress, I'll probably be doing more and more filming out of the house instead of just this plain boring view. Oh, and if you can't hear the squeaking, Lyric got a new toy because, you know, we're getting stuff for us, so got to keep the dog happy. But either way, yeah, just gone out and done some stuff. We're going to be cleaning the slabs. Yes. Mel's just inside a minute boiling the kettle because she's getting it ready. Oh god, he's such a silly. Come here. So currently you're cleaning slabs. Yes. Okay. Getting the patio all nice. It's going alright.
The water's gone down so much.
Right, yeah. Done all these. Few left. We're nearly done. I say we, you're nearly done. I've done a few. Done a few lines. I'm cleaning bins though, because it's a bit grimy. That was black. It was kind of like that. It was worse than that actually. It looked like the inside of that bin. So, just trying to get something done because we're bored. And yeah, happy. What was that?
My legs hurt.
She's got like one leg up. Hot. Go on. Slab cleaning yoga, go.
Huh?
Slab cleaning yoga, go. That's how you do it. That's how a professional does it. Smashing it. Yep. Now you got to get that one arm out as well.
No.
Oh, I don't know how well this is going to work. Or if you can even see this ugly mug. Hello. So, yeah, everything's all done. Still a lovely day. We're just cooking at the minute. Well, we're starting to. And yeah, we're going to get that all done and down. And just walk past the window. I'm going to make her. She hates me. Well, I think she loves me, but I hope she loves me. I'll be screwed otherwise. So that's it. That's a wrap for the day. Day 1, day 2 in quarantine. Over. Bring on the next few, right? So what we've been doing, obviously, as you've seen today, is we've done the slabs, we cleaned the bins. And for the most part, after I ate, we just sat, we relaxed for a bit, we watched the TV for a bit, and I think that's what we're going to be doing as well after now. We just took the dog for a walk, we just took Lyric out, got his walk in, got the time in that we needed for him as well, so we left it well alone until the evening, because I think personally that's the best time when me and Mel can be going out with Lyric. Not just because there's less people, but you know, it's just nice. It's quite nice. It's been a lovely day today. It's not that cold out either, so it was quite nice for Lyric to obviously just get out, burn off some energy. Just did quite a nice loop of the town, just walked around down to the centre, up to Sam's, represent. Grabbed a drink while I was there, and you know, just general. Went for a walk and went for a bit of a gander, just having a relaxing one walk. Yeah, so I've actually got some plans, not, I don't want to say in the works, they're in planning. So I've got some ideas that I'd like to do, and it's just about finding the right little things that I can do, because for anyone watching this that doesn't know, I don't exactly have a camera, I don't have a good enough computer to be able to do all this cutting, editing and things. I can't use like Photoshop and stuff like that for thumbnails. I'm purely using my phone, and without buying things and like buying apps to be able to do these videos on, I'm left with what is a godsend for me right now is iMovie Maker, which I think is pre-installed on some of the newer iPhones. For the older iPhones, you can just get it, it's free. If you want to be doing this sort of thing as well, just crack on, just grab iMovie Maker and just go for it, all the best sort of software you can find that you can get. YouTube has a like a thumbnail studio creator type thing, so that's what I'm using for the thumbnails as well. So it's not a great deal, it's not a massive amount, but it is just something to be able to take my mind away from everything that's going on, and it's something that I can bring out some decent to watch videos for you. It'll be a lot the same, it'll just me walking around talking idiocy the entire time, and you know, really and truthfully, just again, like I say, to get everybody else's minds off it. Yeah, some of the plans that I've got coming, they could be either really funny or tremendously bad. I think that anything that I try and do for the meantime, and while I'm starting off doing all this sort of stuff, is just gonna be bad. So gonna give it a go, give it a whirl, see how it goes, see if I can do anything funny
or interesting or something that people like watching. You know, two of my friends, Lou and Josh, they're the ones who live miles and miles and miles away. I do talk with them regularly, and Lou as well. You know, he's one person that I've actually got a bit of a plan for, so keep your eyes out. Because I know my mum watches these videos, so does my dad. Hi guys. So it'll be good for you guys to actually see Josh again, because you barely get to see him as it is anyway, so that'll be quite good. So yeah, so just keep an eye out for that, and yeah, no one's actually going to know when it's going to happen until it's up and it's live. And yeah, bless them, bless their little hearts. They shared my first video that everyone's now seen, and yeah, so thank you to you guys. You didn't have to share it, I didn't ask you to, and yeah, no, thank you, it did mean a lot to me. And to be honest, it's not a lot, but just even having like the 5 subscribers that I've got and having about 30 views on that video now, it was 29 when I checked earlier, you know, it just means the world to me, because it means that some people are watching it, and if they like it, they like it. If they don't, then they don't. I don't really care, I'm just going to keep making them anyway. So yeah, thank you guys for sharing it, and if anybody else wants to just share this about, I don't really mind, I don't really care, it's just, you know, it's just me. And I'm just doing what I can to keep everyone's minds busy for 10-20 minutes of the day. So I do hope you are having as much fun as you can. I think me and Mel, we're literally just going to go and watch TV for a bit, or I might have a drink before bed, because just burn off the energy. But yeah, so to everybody out there, good luck. I hope you're staying safe, and I hope you're enjoying everything that you can. So I'll see you guys in the next video.